Yes. Yes. This time. For sure, right? Surely the servers aren't down twice. What's up, what's up? We are back once again. Scheming our evil plans of taking over the Summoner's Rift. And then the entire world! With our item builds. Alright, so yesterday, the server shit itself. We're down for like 5 hours. We were waiting for them to come back up. They just wouldn't. It is what it is. That being said, after stream, I actually played a little. When the servers were eventually back up. And dare I say, I cooked. The only thing I regret is that these games were not on the stream. Because you guys missed out. Let me show you. Here we are. Yeah, so when the servers were finally back up again, I played some Gunblade Udyr. No, never mind. This was the one game we actually did play on stream, I believe. So yeah, I played the full mana Udyr. This was kind of nutty. We did lose the game, unfortunately, but having 3 fully stacked Tear of the Goddess items plus Actualizer, which gave us like 35% bonus ability damage, was pretty funny, right? Power scaling on the top lane, level 20, 3 Tear of the Goddess items. Was pretty funny. You never ran out of mana in lane phase either, so I spammed Phoenix and Turtle like crazy to clear wave and sustain. There was nothing this Nasus could have done. Like I said, we did end up losing the game, but we did pretty well for ourselves. Most damage dealt in my team, I believe. Nope. Sivir had 100 damage more only. Yeah, this Ashe was fucking hyper carrying. Ashe against Udyr, you know what it is. That's really tough. Then after that, I just played a little bit of Fadeaway Udyr, nothing special there. And this game was special, right? We tried the new Sheen item, Dusk and Dawn, and combined that with Nash's Tooth on top of Hullbreaker. So Dusk and Dawn, right? The Sheen effect has the effect that all your on-hits trigger twice. This is pretty fucking interesting for Udyr, since his abilities give him 2 consumable on-hits. You can trigger them both at the same time if you time it with the Sheen hit. Even if you don't time it right though, doubling your Nash's Tooth damage output and getting more Hullbreaker on-hits, since Hullbreaker needs 5 hits to actually trigger, that's a pretty cool combo. You got there. And last but not least, the meta Udyr has pretty much no ability haste, which makes him sometimes a bit, clunky to play. With going Nash's Tooth plus the new Sheen item, you have 35 ability haste just with your core build, more than enough to have some more smooth gameplay. Yeah, so this is the first thing I want to do on stream today. I want to explore the Dusk and Dawn Udyr a bit more. And yeah, after that, maybe the tier Udyr, whatever we feel like. The support Udyr is pretty interesting too. One thing I haven't figured out yet for the Dusk and Dawn Udyr is how I want to set up the runes. As you can see right now, this is just the basic rune setup. And I think that's pretty good. That will 100% work, because it's pretty similar to the Bruiser meta Udyr. The only difference being is that our Udyr build uses a lot more auto attacks, a lot more on hit. So you could argue, hey, instead of Conqueror, we could do Lethal Tempo. And I think both are good. It depends on the enemy. If the enemy is very mobile and you're likely to not get a lot of on hits on the enemy, I think Conqueror is better for consistency. But if they have enemies that you can stay on top of, as like other bruisers, other tanks, more immobile AD carries, right? Then Lethal Tempo might be an option. But yeah, like I said, game yesterday, I played Conqueror, basic rune setup, worked pretty fucking well. Worked pretty well. Not too sure about the secondary runes. Magical Footwear is nice, of course. But we do have a very expensive item build, so we could try going cashback. I think I might do that for this game. We will have a little bit less movement speed, but that's alright. You know, the great thing with cashback is, compared to Magical Footwear, Magical Footwear gives you free boots, right? So you save 300 gold. But if you have cashback and you buy an item that is roughly 3,000 gold, you get about 300 gold from cashback. So the first legendary item you buy will just give you your boot gold, so you can buy the boots yourself. So if you ever have like the argument, well, I want to save 300 gold, in that case go cashback, right? Because at that point, Magical Footwear is not better. Magical Footwear is better in the sense that your boots have base 10 move speed more, and that is pretty good. I won't lie, that is pretty good. But more money, that also sounds fun. I wonder, could we go Jack of all trades? Nah, we don't need the ability haste. We'll stick with Cosmic Insight for low summoner spell cooldown. Alright, let me just queue the frick up. If we don't get jungle and we get top lane instead, then we can do the mana Udyr. Other than that, we'll do the Dusk Dawn Udyr. Now let me just grab my music. There we go. Awesome. Don't mind me, just doing some stuff on the side, setting up chat. Alright. Alright. Should we leave Gwen open just to see what she's capable of? I think there are some other important bans we can do instead. Like Diana. Maybe Gwen ain't that bad. Sometimes you need to remind yourself of why you're banning a champion, I feel like. See, I take a little bit of issue with Diana, because every time there's a strong on-hit Udyr item build, Diana does it better or just as good as Udyr. And it's not like Udyr can't handle Diana. I think the matchup is actually pretty good. But that doesn't mean your team can handle Diana. You know, I wonder. I feel like against Diana jungle, as Udyr, you could make like a matchup specific rune page going Aftershock. Because if she dashes into you, like QE combo, and then hits you with ult, and you stun her as she's dashing in, you get to block all her ult damage with Aftershock. And then you can actually use your Awakened Q or Awakened R. Otherwise, if she engages you like that, you might be... Yeah, most of the time you might be forced to use Awakened W, and then you deal no damage. I feel like with Udyr, it's always about finding a way to be able to use your Awakened Q or Awakened R. You don't want to use your Awakened W or E. Because that's defensive maneuvers, right? You want to be on top. I really hate having a ranged top laner on my team. I absolutely hate that. I wish Riot would finally do something against ranged top laners. I don't know what, but do something. I think the problem is they can't do a ranged specific nerf on top lane. Because that would also nerf actual range top laners that are like balanced around the lane. So Gnar, Urgot, fucking I guess Jace too, but Jace is kind of broken, so that's a bad argument. So yeah, or Kayle for instance. Kayle, I guess you could still play mid lane. But she does really want top lane now more than ever because of the bonus experience, right? See, the problem is, when I have a ranged top laner in my team, that just tells me when it comes down to team fighting and we don't have a melee support either, I'm the only fucking frontliner. And I hate that, because Udyr's engaged is incredibly predictable. And Udyr is not as tanky as some might think if he doesn't use Awakened W or builds full tank. And Awakened W might not even be an option here since they have Renekton. He's just gonna pop my shield. Not gonna lie, boys. This might be another warm-up game. I don't see us winning that, like, draft-wise. I'm the only fucking frontliner. Enchanter support, mage top lane. That is awful. Yeah, Camille jungle. I don't think we really need to respect that at all. I don't think I can gank this. I'll leave a ward and head out. Where the fuck is Sheen? This thing. Oh, you know what? Probably smarter to start with Blasting Wand instead. That will buff my turtle as well. Yeah. Yeah, Blasting Wand is probably better start than Sheen. I'm not sure though. Some damage testing would be interesting with that. It feels like, more than ever, this season is kind of a perma-farming season. They reduced the cooldown of wards insanely hard, so there's barely a chance to gank a lane without running over vision. And you want to finish your role quest, and the best way to do that is clear jungle camps. Oh, we got some damage on her. That's good. Good enough, at least. You know, or maybe this season could be a season for full movement speed Udyr. We rush Etherwisp and Boots, and we just run onto the lane with such amount of movement speed that they can't even react seeing us on vision. But easily the worst thing about this new vision is these vision spaces, you know? See, if they ward this top lane, river bush, they pretty much see the entire river, so I can only gank from this angle. If I'm coming from the river, you can already forget the gank. Are they on dragon? Nah. They would have done scuttle crab, right? Camille could be there though. If she has level 6, that's pretty dangerous for them. I was about to say, how are they not able to catch a Zoe? Zoe has 0 mobility. I actually really like the way Zoe ult functions. That she can jump forward with it, but she instantly has to jump back as well. She has no control about when to jump back either. It goes in and then out. I feel like more mobility should have drawbacks like that with champions in the future. There's no way they're playing this blind, bro. Come on, how do you not see this? Are you serious? I mean, I guess they were balls deep in a 2v2 and they didn't want to pull out. Still though, that's grief, man. That is fucking grief. I think this game we could have tried the lethal tempo angle actually. I do have a lot of melee and immobile champions. Awesome. Ah, teammates do be dying a lot. dying. Almost have my waken up. Zoe greets. That's a chance. Nah, I'm out. I ain't fighting that. I'll get my money and get out. Thank you very much. Whew. Very good. That gets us a lot closer to our Sheen item. I will say it's very expensive. Not as expensive as Trinity Force, but damn near. 3.1k gold is very expensive for your first item. But it has a pretty good build path. You get a blasting wand, you can get a Sheen. There's definitely some power spikes in there. Alright. Could have maybe stayed bot lane and looked for a gank there. Because I feel like Camille is pathing bot lane. They do have it completely warded out though. So I'd hope they play around the Camille gank. Okay, we can afford our Sheen item now on the back. Renekton E has the wildest hitbox. Okay, we get our item, then we can go Wolves and Dragon, I guess. I'm feeling pretty confident with this in the back. It's such a stat stick, my god. And I guess when we buy it, we have enough for a dagger, which will get us to our Nash's Tooth, right? Right. She didn't take my red buff. Good. Objectives feel a little bit less important now that there's no feats of strength anymore. I was such a feats of strength min-maxer. I always look to secure the 3 objectives first. I gotta get used to not having to always double auto. Sometimes my Dusk Dawn just instantly double triggers my stuff. Like, look at this. Double Phoenix hit. And now I can instantly go into Q. I don't have to do another Phoenix hit. That is almost impossible to play around, I'll tell you what. I would have to make like a custom skin for the sound effect of the Dusk Dawn item and make like a really loud sound. So I'd be aware of when I'm triggering it. Otherwise you can just, you won't notice, man. Jesus, Renekton is strong. What? With these items? I'm sorry. I know this guy has a lot of farm, but with these items, you almost killed me? Seems a little excessive, does it not? I'm not sure what boots to get yet. Plated steel cast would be nice, I guess, for some tankiness. But they do have a lot of hard CC. A lot of hard CC. So mercs would be nice too. But maybe we can buy another item that gives us tenacity. I could get this new belt, but that scales with resistance and we don't have any resistance yet. It's tough, it's tough. I'm not sure what to do here. Yo, D&D Udyr, what's up, man? You're shitting me. Really just got hit by that? Like, you see the fucking... Ah, whatever, man. You see the Zoe there, and you just stand there. And then you type, well, that CC was crazy. It's like, bro, maybe don't get hit by the bubble in the first place. We saw this bitch coming a mile away. What are we warding for? Hey. Alright, so we got an even bot lane, a winning mid lane, a useless top lane. I guess if I prove myself, we have a good chance of winning here. Let's stay positive. Why is she so goddamn fast, man? What the fuck? Does she have like 10 base movement speed more than me? What do you know? Range top lane are losing. What do you know? See, right there, I only had to use one Q auto to activate my double Q. That actually helped me to kill him while I was stunned, otherwise he would have had more counterplay. That's pretty good. I'm really liking Dusk Dawn. Really liking Dusk Dawn. So Dragon is about to spawn, but I'm pretty sure they're playing around it. So we're just gonna give it because we have losing bot lane here. It's not really losing, like they're not weak, but we're pushed in constantly since we lost our tower. So they can just have this and I'll take this instead. That is what it is. Let them have it, bro! Maybe don't lose your lane. I'm top lane while they started, bro. If you go to Dragon and die there, I'm not sure what I'll do next, bro. I'm not sure what I'll do next, okay? Don't push me. This item looks addictive. Yeah, dude. Dusk Dawn, I think, could easily be a new meta item on Udyr. Easily. I think it's a bit harder to play than Liandry's, though. But Liandry's has been nerfed so often at this point. I think it has become a bit situational. You shouldn't always go Liandry's. It's strong, definitely, it's strong. And it's the most, like, skill-less Udyr build to just stat diff people with Liandry's into Deadman's Plate. But if you're a good Udyr player and you build Dusk Dawn, I think you can be a better Udyr player than Liandry's players. You know what I mean? Just gotta work with your auto attacks pretty well. Could take that tower on the bot lane with the Herald. I think that's actually worth it. Let's do it! You thought, bitch! You thought! All planned! All planned! Right here! Ah, yes! I knew you were gonna jump my Lux there. Foolish of you to think I haven't thought about your play already. Alright, I think I want to go Deadman's Blade because they have some strong AD champions. If I would be Giga Fat and my team wouldn't be losing, I'd go Hullbreaker. But we can't afford that luxury right now. Okay, the Avengers. Get this guy. Baron is up. I love the early Baron spawn now, man. What's this? What are we doing? Why are you even fighting there, man? Oh, I guess I take the top lane tower. God damn it. Don't. Just don't. I want to take this tower, please. Give me 1 second here. Give me a second to cook. There we go. Oh, you know what? I should have done this way sooner. Dark Seal. We're doing so good right now. Only 1 death. I think we can stack up a Dark Seal here. Starting to get a little bit of a feel of when my double hit is active. Get him, boys! Go get him, boys! Eat up. Dinner served. Misfortune was going in a bit too meaty form there. 30 seconds till Drake. If we would have caught this Renekton without losing somebody, we would be in pretty good shape. As it looks right now, though, we're in a bit of a pickle. I'm gonna use my Awakened. Yo, there's no way you're recalling on the mid lane. Are you serious? Whatever, it's fine. Enemy actually doesn't contest it. It's free. Didn't think it would be that easy. I even held my Awakened because I was fully expecting to get jumped there. I didn't imagine that Camille actually recalled after pushing that bot lane. Guess she was just farming for an item or something. We're doing so well level-wise, by the way. Just got my level 15. I think I want to shadow this Lux. I saw Camille in her top jungle. Zoe's here as well. Looks like they want to take this mid lane tower. I can't go base, man. I'm missing 30 gold for my fucking Deadman's Blade. Like, it's so nice I get the double Phoenix hit there with just 1 auto. It is so fucking nice. Like, it doesn't matter that the brand stuns me the moment I flash onto him. If I get one auto on him, beautiful, beautiful Dusk and Dawn just instantly triggers my double on hit and he's dead. It's amazing. Like, Flash Udyr has just gotten so much more lethal. I feel like if there's ever somebody out of position... Hold on, 1 second. Was Hull Breaker, god damn it. There it is. If there's ever somebody out of position and he's I can just flash, awaken, Q this guy. Bro, that Lux Q, Lux E was actually so good for zoning. It was a big brain Lux E. No kidding, this item build will take me to Diamond Plus. Every season there's a different item build that we climb the ranks with, and I'm pretty sure this is the one for me. It's just too fun. On-hit Udyr is so cool. There it is again! Awakened R, boom! Double hit. Instantly triggering my Sheen, 2 Nashor's Tooth, the Deadman's Plate, and both Phoenix on hits. Like, tell me that ain't broken! That's broken! It's almost like old Udyr's back, where you have one strong Phoenix attack instead of like the 2 little on hits. It's fucking awesome. Like, look at this shit, look at this shit. Behold the damage. 1 second, let me hit this. 3k health, 1k damage. Oh my god, man. I'm on to something here. I'm on to something big. Okay, Dragon is up in 30. I'll catch one more wave. We have Baron Recall. Again, a little short on money. How awkward. 50 gold. I'm not sure why I watered that. It's not like they're gonna invade us. GG Jungle Diff, they wrote. GG Jungle Diff. This Camille is actually 7 and 3. Like, she's been collecting some kills on my carries. She can't steal anything about me. Ah, she's dead. My teammates got it under control. Whoa, that was close. Yeah. I wanted to see if I could one-tap her. Not quite. Close enough though. Holy shit. Holy shit. That's a build for the ages. Tell you what. I tell you what. That Lux was putting in work, huh? Let's see the only important stat in the game. Damage to objectives. Yup. Yup. Dragon Taker. Baron Slayer. Pretty good. Pretty good. Can't be mad about it. Now, for something less strong, but definitely fun, let's go top lane. Unless we get filled. If we get filled jungle, we'll do the Bastion Breaker Assassin Udyr. If I get my top lane, we'll do the Giga Scaling Mana Udyr. I do need a new rune page for that. What do I delete? This one. We're not playing the Drunken Fist anymore. It's been long dead. So for top lane mana Udyr, we want the mana flow band, of course. We want Phase Rush. So if they try to all in or gank us, we can escape. Because we don't want to fight, we want to scale. Transcendence not necessary because we get a bunch of ability haste with our first two items. We can pick up Celerity instead because we have a pretty immobile build. Gathering Storm because we're Giga Scaling. And then Shield Bash because we are going to be building Fimbulwinter. On top of that we have the Turtle, of course. And then we could go Overgrowth. That's a bit greedy. What we should do is go Second Wind or Bone Plating to have a better lane phase. That being said, we're gonna take a little bit of a risk here. I think. We're going Overgrowth. And I believe all the mana we build allows us to spam Turtle enough that we don't really have to worry about lane sustain. That's the plan. How's D&D? Feels good. Feels really good, Nerbarken. Feels really good. I don't know if you just witnessed the game we did. I was like 10-1. First game I did it off stream, I was like 8-1. I'm giga hard carrying every time I do the Dusk and Dawn Nash's Tooth combo. It is nasty. It is nasty work. Alright, bans. We gotta ban Gwen this time though. If I'm playing a full health scaling, no resistance building Udyr on the top lane, Gwen gotta go. She's got to go. Double Mel ban. I'm sure Mel isn't a problem, guys. Keep not nerfing her. Mel is so good for the game. You know, I will say though, even if they nerf Mel, that's never gonna change that people hate her. It's just her kit. The design is so terrible. You can't dodge her Q. Even if you dodge her E, most likely it's still gonna slow you. It might not root you, but it's still gonna slow you. And her W, her reflect ability, is just like, what the fuck. You think I'll get banned if I go mana tier top in rank gold? Nah, I don't think you get banned. I don't think you would get banned, no. Because imagine Riot patches the game so that you can build multiple tier items, and then you build multiple tier items, and they ban you. Like, I'm pretty sure there's laws against this shit. They can't really do that. Almost forgot. We don't need teleport. Because you always have home guard now. And you get teleport in the top lane quest anyway. So we'll take exhaust. So the Olaf and Garen can't all in us. A bit hard versus Olaf? That's alright. We can't really fight him. But that's not our plan anyway. Garen neither. We're not planning to fight anyone. Look at our runes. We have Phase Rush, Resolve Tree, and I got Exhaust. Anyone tries to fight me, I'll just dip. This is all about scaling the tier items. And outscaling the enemy. When I played this build off stream, I actually managed to fully stack 3 tier items. But I finished it at minute 38. So, that's pretty tough. I didn't even get to build my 4th tier item. Though I will say, Mana Moon is definitely the weakest mana item in the full mana build. Because you have Seraph's Embrace giving you ability power and a shield. And then you have Fimbulwinter giving you health and a shield. And then you have the new tier support item, Whispering Circlet, and that gives you heal and shield power, and also ability power, so they really combine well with each other. They synergize, outside of just giving mana and scaling with mana. And then you have Mana Mooner, and it gives you attack damage and on hit, right? It's the odd one out, it doesn't really fit. It doesn't really fit like the others. So you could actually, I would recommend, instead of going Mana Mooner, and I know it's kind of blasphemy to not build every tier item, but instead of Mana Mooner, I would go any item that gives you resistances. Because you have a bunch of health, but you have no resistance. So any max health damage champion or item will just absolutely shred you. That's a problem. The stacking has begun. Well, there's the first 2 missed minions. We don't need to worry. Oh, okay. We do need to worry. Well, that is the most cringe shit I've ever seen. So he counter jungled the red buff level 1 and then instantly ganked me. Okay. Minute 2 gank. My bad, I guess, bro. My bad. Should have warded against the level 2 gank. I'm gonna try Udyr support with a buddy of mine later today. I think Udyr support is pretty fucking good now with the new support items. Like, I unironically think it's strong. Especially in the jungle, of course. Bot lane, you might catch some really hard matchups. Are we fucking serious right now? Yeah, that hit me, by the way. Okay, so we got somebody trying a cheese tactic. Pretty cool. I'm sure you'll climb to it up to platinum, and then you're stuck, brother. Very cool. But this is what we got Phase Rush for, it's fine. We got all the mana in the world, and we'll just regenerate. Missing some last hits, it is what it is. You know the great thing about Tear of the Goddess is that you can actually stack it with the turtle autos. They count as spells. So we can stack our Tear while also regenerating health. Some lesser experienced Udyr players might assume that you would have to use Phoenix or Q. But no. Turtle works. As long as it's the healing turtle auto attacks and not basic turtle auto attacks, right? They do need to have the heal effect. Drop that for the mana flow band stack. And then we out. I'm gonna rush Fimbulwinter because it's the safest option we have. And we ain't looking to fight. I could have actually rushed Plated Steel Caps here. That would have been really smart. There are 4 AD champions. They're only magical damage from Karma. Dang it. Actually, I have so little interest in fighting this Garen. I might actually put some points in W. I should put a 3rd point in R just so I have a stronger slow. Slowing these guys down so they can't touch me is pretty important. Protecting myself with my turtle is also important. I actually outtrade this little loser, what the fuck? What is his item build anyway? This guy's stacking daggers. For what? What is bro cooking that we don't know about? You're lucky your minion wave is here, otherwise I would have awakened Q, your dumbass. You would have been dead. If that minion wave didn't show up right then and there. Okay, crazy combo, bro. Ignite, flash, ultimate. I think if I would have exhausted him earlier, I could have gone a little bit deeper, maybe gotten that final auto attack on him to actually kill. Not sure. I'm not used to having exhaust on the top lane. Either way, we hit the turret rust and we got a turret plating. It's pretty good. I'll take it.
The seal sister blesses with water and salt.
This guy is still looking to trade. Why are you so angry, Garen? What has gotten you so angry? Man, that turret rust builds up fast. That was a pretty strong auto. I can chip down his turret like that. Look, I'm still full mana, by the way. Okay, that's enough points in Phoenix. I'll put some in W now. I don't think there's a champion that can stack Tear of the Goddess better than Udyr. Change my mind, there isn't a single one, bro. Yo, what's up? Have you tried Dusk and Dawn with Shojin and Anorak? It felt so good. I played Dusk and Dawn yesterday, one game, and today, the first game, on stream actually. But I combined it with Nash's Tooth because I want to make the most out of the extra on-hit shit. You don't have flash up, buddy. You're not kidding anyone. You're not killing me. I think Dusk and Dawn could easily be one of Udyr's new meta items, especially with Liandry's Torment having been nerfed this often already. I think it's about damn time we look for other options.
An enemy has been slain.
Nice. Very big, very large. China, China, China. You know, I'm not expecting any kills at all. I'm piss chilling. I'm just scaling. It's this Garen that keeps looking for fights. He's forcing these fights onto me and losing. He's so weird. Like, I'm chilling so hard. I'm 13 farm ahead of him now because he died. It's pretty good. And we should have Fiendhunter, plated steel caps. And what we will do now is we can already buy the components. We can buy the components for the next tier item, but we can actually not buy the tier or the next tier item while our first one still isn't finished. So I actually need to fully stack Fiendhunter before I can buy my next tier item. I just ran this guy down. Olaf hasn't been top lane for a while. You'd think he just ganked top lane twice, it didn't work. Well, the first time worked because it was cheesy as fuck, but the ganks after that didn't work, so he just stopped. Why did he stop? I kinda miss him. Okay, we're not going base, by the way, until I have my tier fully stacked. Because I want to build my next tier item. We have 340 stacks, we need 360. As soon as we got 360, we can go base and buy the next tier item. Only problem is, Garen might be able to... Garen might be able to grab some turret platings. And I don't like that. I don't actually want him to have gold for free. Nice ignite, bro. This guy is so greedy for the kill. He wants to kill me so bad. Ah shit, he might got me. Never mind. You're trash. Oh. Alright. We got our tier item finished. We want to go base instantly so we can start stacking again. This might be the only weakness of this build, is that you cannot buy a tier of goddess before having finished the first one. You need to recall and get it then. You can't get it prematurely to instantly start stacking when the first one is finished. Unfortunately. I don't know why that is like that, but it is like that. And top gap. Top gap! You're not gonna stand between me and my stacks, Garen. I'll assure you that.
An enemy has been slain.
You're cute, you know that? You're real cute. Almost Trudy. You're adorable, Garen. You're adorable. It was getting a bit dicey there with the Olaf, but, you know, since he doesn't play a 200-year champion, he can't jump that wall. Good for us, bad for him.
Shut down.
Almost 10 CS a minute. Yeah, we're doing pretty good for ourselves, huh? I'm really just pissed chilling and farming. I got the safest item build in the game. Delicious tower crust. Uh-oh. The Avengers. Oh no! Please, Garen. I'm so scared. Hi, what are the runes you're using, please? Right now, I got a setup with Phase Rush and Gathering Storm and Mana Flow Band, so I'm stacking these runes. And the enemy can't really engage me, because if they engage me, I just use Phase Rush. We also got Shield Bash because I'm building Fimbulwinter. I have my Turtle and Archangel Staff. Also, we're building this item, giving us Heal and Shield power. Heal and Shield power will buff our shields. Therefore, Shield Bash is even better. Shield Bash also helps us trade evenly, despite us having a very weak early game build. And last but not least, we got Overgrowth for even more scaling. You could also go Second Wind or Plated Steel Caps if you're a bit unsure if you lose lane without it. But you have so much mana with rushing these tier items that you can just spam Turtle like crazy. And you're not really gonna run out of health if you use your Turtle properly. Mana is just not a resource anymore. We'll never run out. Hey Garen, I've missed ya. How are the kids? How's the family?
I did not truly know the failure until I
Okay, so you might have realized now, damn Wild, you got 2 tier items in the bag, but your second tier item, it only has 130 stacks. You are never ever going to finish this item in time to be able to build the next item. And you would be right in that assumption. But there is an item I haven't told you about yet. Garen, stop. You're embarrassing yourself. You're embarrassing yourself live in TV. You don't have the damage for this, little boy. I assure you, you don't have the damage, little boy. You're talking to the mana god. Anyway, so as I was saying, before so rudely interrupted by this barbarian, there's an item I haven't told you about yet. We don't have to build our next tier item yet. I don't have to build Whispering Circlet yet. It is unfortunately locked until we have finished this tier item. But there is another mana item on our list. And that is Actualizer. Now what does Actualizer do? Actualizer, when activated, gives us increased ability damage based on our mana. Now usually it gives, I think, 14 or 15%. But as you can see right now, it already gives us 26% increased ability damage when we use it. And that will only go up and up and up while we build more mana items and stack more mana. So that's the one item you want in your item build, in between tier items, while you're stacking. By the time we have finished Actualizer, we have probably finished stacking Archangel Staff, and then we can pick up the next tier item. It's all planned out, boys. It's all planned out. Uh-oh. No way! That's disgusting. That's disgusting. I wanted to use Awakened E to get out of the Karma route, and I got silenced by the Garen. I couldn't use my Awakened E in time. That is nasty. They actually forced my flash. I want you to apologize, Garen. And you can apologize by letting me stack. The damage of this item build is actually so good. Archangel Staff right now gives us almost 100 ability power. And Actualizer, a little bit as well. We got 200 ability power already. I don't even have 2 ability power items finished. I have 1.5 ability power items. I'm sitting on 200 ability power. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. You should get on the Fiendhunter tech, you're right. I haven't cooked up a build with that yet though. I'm not sure what to do with Fiendhunter. Probably press the attack. Because Fiendhunter is pretty much Hail of Blades for Qmax Udyr, but without having to take the Hail of Blades rune, right? So you could get away with doing press the attack. Whoa! I got visitors. Top lane is starting to get a bit dangerous. It's pushing in too much.
Following instinct.
I think I'll stack my tier in the jungle. I don't think I'm getting this tower anytime soon. I'll let it build up some tower rust.
Has been slain.
And we'll visit it later. The beautiful thing about Tear of the Goddess is you can stack it everywhere. You can hit champions, you can hit minions, you can hit jungle monsters, you can even hit plants. If you use an ability and hit a plant, that is a mana flow stack. Watch. 302? 307. Boom. Just like that. Everything stacks your tier. And with building 3 tier items, we really gotta min-max this. We gotta get every single stack we can get. Otherwise, we're not finishing all our items. I could have taken this top lane tower,
Enemy has been slain.
but I haven't fought at all yet. Wanted to join the team. No, my stacks! How dare you! Alright, calm down, Lucian, calm down. I almost got enough stacks to get my new tier item. And look at that, Actualizer 1.5k gold. So I need 1.9k gold to get Actualizer as well as Tear of the Goddess. It's perfect, it's perfect. As long as you have your 10 CS per minute, you don't even need any kills. I'm sitting on 2 random kills. Right? And last stack. Boom. Sarah's Embrace, fully stacked. We recall. We can now get Actualizer and our next Tear of the Goddess. It's beautiful how well this works. It really is. Alright, and now we want to start fighting. 2 fully stacked mana items. We gain 400 bonus health from Fiendhunter. And we gain 56 bonus ability power from Sarah's Embrace. Sarah's Embrace shields us by 700. Fiendhunter shields us by 100 plus 4.5% of our current mana. And if we now go Avatar mode and activate our Actualizer, it gives us 29% bonus ability damage. The synergies go crazy. The synergies go absolutely bonkers on this. Can you play tier build in jungle? Not really. Not really. Because you need minions to constantly stack your Tear of the Goddess. If you only stack your Tear of the Goddess through jungle camps, it takes a lot longer. I'm barely finishing a 3rd tier item here because the game is already ending. Jungle is way too slow. And also, mana is a useless stat in the jungle. You don't need mana in the jungle. So absolutely do not build this in the jungle. You can go mid lane with it, but that's harder than top lane. Alright, just once I want to go Avatar mode here. Give me my Awakened. We got Actualizer up. Activate Actualizer. Flash, Awakened R. That's some good damage right there. Yup. Oh yeah. That's the mana god. That's the mana god. My team dying? Are we losing? Well, this is amazing. I get to stack more tiers. I don't want to win yet. I thought we were ending right here. I have no idea how my team even died. Tier item stack? Yeah. You can't build them at the same time. You have to build them one after another. But they stack. You can stack them now. In early Udyr top, have mana issues? Absolutely. Oh yeah. I always have at least one mana rune. I either have mana flow band or presence of mind. Very often I go Doran's Ring. Almost every time I play Udyr top lane I go Doran's Ring. And then it's fine. You know, I don't have to rush a mana item. You have to, like, watch your mana a little bit, but yeah, with the mana god Udyr, you don't really have to watch your mana at all. You have a problem, Olaf? Do we have a problem? Didn't think so. I'm going to take the Scuttle Crab and you're gonna like it. I guess we have a problem. I guess we have a problem! I guess we have a problem! Oh, how I wished things could have ended differently between us. But you forced my hand, child. Now perish. Now perish. I'm giga scaling, boys. I'm so fucking strong. Like, the survivability of this item build with all this mana is disgusting. With all these shields. Ah, they surrendered. Okay. So we got 2 tier items plus a tier with 99 stacks. We could not get our 3rd tier item. I shudder at the thought how strong Mana God Udyr would be with 3 tier items. I shudder. You didn't activate Actualizer? You sure? When I flash engage Delusion, you mean? Nah, no way. Can I see in the replay? If I didn't activate Actualizer, that's actually absurd amount of damage I dealt without it. That would be pretty crazy if I damn near one-shot this Lucian. Without having used Actualizer. Yeah, okay, active item cooldown show. Where am I? Here. So let's see if I used Actualizer. It's alright, we're looking for the engage. Flash Delusion. Yeah, I didn't activate it. I must have had it on the wrong button. Wait, what the fuck? Okay, to be fair, I'm level 17, he's level 13. But we killed him here without the Actualizer damage. Whoa. Now I want to see how much that would have done with Actualizer. But we did activate Actualizer in the other fight. Up here. Bro, this item build is such a late game power fantasy, by the way. Look at me annihilate these guys. I have 11 CS per minute, by the way. It's so beautiful. Yeah, I activated it here. The damage on the Talon is so good too. So this time we activated the Actualizer. And it gives us 29% bonus ability damage. So we pretty much deal 30% bonus damage when we activate this thing. Nasty. Absolutely nasty. And all that damage while I have 3.6k health and shield myself every 8 seconds with Fiendhunter, and I have the Seraph's Embrace shield when I'm low on health. This shit's nasty, dude. This shit is so nasty. Imagine if you had Frozen Heart and Malignance. Frozen Heart is a really good call, actually. Maybe... You know, okay. Guys, I'm in a tough spot here. Seraph's Embrace, Fiendhunter, Actualizer is an amazing combo. For the meme, and for like more heal and shield power and even more mana, I want the supporter tier of the Goddess item. But we might never be able to finish that. That being said though, actually, No, I'm not in a tough spot. Okay, so here's what we do, boys. Here's what we do. Rush Fimbulwinter to have a safe lane phase and stack the tier. Once Fimbulwinter's finished, you can buy Sarah's Embrace. While you're finishing Sarah's Embrace stacking, build Actualizer. When Actualizer is finished, your Sarah's Embrace is finished stacking. And then we build tier, but we don't build the next tier item. We stack this tier, and then we get to build any other mana item, like Frozen Heart. Frozen Heart is a huge call, because we don't have really any resistances. So having this armor item would be pretty cool. Malignance, also an option, of course, right? Synergizes with Actualizer, synergizes with all our other mana items. And when we done that, when we build that other item, then the tier will have stacked and we can build out the tier. And we don't have to worry at all about not having the gold to finish that last tier item, because it's a support item. It's cheap as fuck. Like, where is it? Where is it? Where is it? There it is. 2.2 gold. I pissed that, bro. That's nothing. That's nothing. So that's the plan then. That's the plan. Yup, yup, yup. Pretty good, pretty good. Your main role is top? Nah, my main role is jungle. I'm playing a lot of top lane, but to be fair, the matchups can be quite cancerous sometimes, and I am better in the jungle. So, when it comes to my main role, I'm actually a jungler. Last 2 games I played, with the new Dusk Dawn Nash's Tooth combo. Put me in jail, brother. Yo! Ophili Perama. Thanks for the subscription, I appreciate it a lot, man. Thank you so much for the support. Gonna play one more? I'll do you one better, bro. I play like 3 more. I'm fucking addicted. I'm not done here. I'm not close to being done here. You're very cool. Thank you, man. I appreciate that. I swear it showed it was on CD. I hope not. Dusk Dawn and Nashas? Sure, bro, I gotcha. I wanted to try something out with that anyway, because last time we played it with the basic rune set. Conqueror, right? Conqueror, Triumph, Legend Haste, Last Stand. I think instead of that though, we can lean heavier into the attack speed. The only worry I have about going lethal tempo alacrity with this, like, it would be huge for our Nash's Tooth, right? Huge for our Nash's Tooth. But on the other hand, if the enemy is so mobile that we can't land a lot of on-hit attacks onto them, then we want to have Conqueror for more consistent damage. Because with Conqueror, it doesn't really matter if the enemy gets away from us. The Conqueror stacks stay up long enough, so by the time we reconnect to the enemy to deal ability damage to them again, we get to keep the Conqueror bonus, and we get to keep dealing Conqueror damage, right? But with lethal tempo, you really gotta wonder how many auto attacks am I really landing on the enemy before he dashes away, before he knocks me away, before some other 200-year bullshit happens, right? For instance, we have Nunu here. Nunu is not 200 years by any means, right? But he's annoying. So imagine I engage the Nunu with my E. I stun him. While I'm engaging him with E, he's using his E, his snowball throw, right? When the snowball throw expires, he roots all nearby enemies. So realistically, I land my E, auto, maybe a third auto, and then I'm rooted and he walks away. Karma, same thing. I run at her, I stun her. While I'm stunning her, she's rooting me. Auto, she walks away. Misfortune, little easier to catch unless she places a very good E. But we could land a lot of autos on her. At the same time, do we need a lot of auto attacks on Misfortune? It's an 80 carry. If we had Conqueror, she would probably die in one Awakened R combo. right? So lethal tempo, I feel like it's very matchup dependent. I feel like it's very, very matchup dependent. Let's get a Fiendhunter build. Yeah, we need to cook up a Fiendhunter build. Remind me to cook one up after this game. We'll go into the practice tool and we look at some items and runes we can pick up. Okay, I am sticking to the lethal tempo because I want to try it out. That being said though, I don't think it's good against this enemy team comp. Let's grab some tenacity and health. I think tenacity is pretty important here. I can't save my rune page. Oh my god. I had to spam the fuck out of that. Okay. Here we go, boys. What is Fiendhunter? Fiendhunter is a new AD carry item. It gives attack speed and crit chance. And when you use your ultimate, which on Udyr would be his Awakened, your next 3 auto attacks are guaranteed crits. Although it's only 75% crits, not actual 100% crits, right? So you get 3 crits guaranteed, and if you would crit without the guaranteed crit, then you deal 10% true damage instead. So, pretty good, pretty interesting. Could be nice on like an Awakened Q Assassin Udyr. But we have yet to figure out a rune page and items to go with that. Yeah, I'm thinking like a bruiser build. I'm not sure though. I'm not sure yet. I got my runes if you want. You played Fiendhunter? That's Strikebreaker. Maybe I'm on the wrong page. I'll look at it later. I can't during game. Grab this. Q. Do we gank top lane? Or bot lane? We'll gank bot lane. We'll gank bot lane. I find Kale hard to gank unless I flash her with Nara going all in. Now only runes I didn't play season 16. Oh, so that's like... What the fuck? Okay, whatever. Oh shit, my red buff spawned already. God damn it. Ah, 5 seconds late on my clear. You think Zeke's conversion is core on tank Udyr? It's definitely good on Udyr. A lot of supporters will start picking this up now. I think adding ultimate haste to the item made it way too strong, because tank supporters are already building it. It didn't really need a buff. I'm glad Riot like made it one of these ultimate haste items because it really fits it. But it didn't need this buff. It didn't need it at all. So is it gonna be good on Udyr? Yes. Core? Maybe not. It is funny though. Ultimate haste is good on Udyr. The damage is nice in the early game, and because it's not scaling damage, it's base damage, right? And it's actually bugged on Udyr. So when you use your Awakened R and you slow the damage with Phoenix, and then they get slowed by Zeke's Convergence, the enemy is actually getting an additional slow. Slows are not used to stack. Slows are not supposed to stack. But they do with Udyr Zeke's Convergence. So you actually get a double slow on the enemy. It's actually pretty fucking nasty. I think Zeke's Convergence is a really good item on Udyr. It was already, it is now all the more. You know, it's actually not too bad that we're a little late on the clear as long as we get our Scuttle Crab. The jungler is Nunu. He can easily rush this thing or steal it from me. But I think he clears towards top lane. Like, I'm pretty sure Nunu is top lane. This Gnar should watch himself. If he's not on this Scuttle Crab, he has to be on this, right? No, he's bot lane. What the fuck? Wait, how do you clear this slow? Why did he take so long? Okay, well, whatever. You know what I really like about Dusk and Dawn is the options you have. When you recall, after full clear, you have 900 gold. You have Sheen for 900, Blasting Wand for 850, or Kindle Gem for 800. So you really got something for everyone here. You want tankiness and ability haste because you're feeling kinda insecure and you want to frontline. Kindle Gems for you, right? I gotta flash that. Ooh. Nasty. Is it spawning or what? There we go. Ah, come on. Bro, either your mother didn't love you or your father didn't love you a little too much, dude. How can you play like this? Piece of shit. Whoa! Okay. I gotta give him that. The flash Q I didn't expect. The flash Q I didn't expect. Fair enough. Dude, but imagine playing so unloved. Now my Krugs are gone as well. Like, I hate it when pre-mates counter jungle me. I hate it. Jungle is like this baseline goal that you always have. And when they start counter jungling you, they start taking that away from you. And then you end up not getting any gold at all if you can't gank. Alright. Got a little money back. We took the Raptors. Let's go Wolves, Grubs, and then gank bot lane. If we can get a gank in, we're in a good spot. Because then we can get Sheen on the recall. If not, we can just get Boots on the recall and try ganking again. That's fine too. We got options. We got options. Was the Tiger Claws always so glowy? Yes. It is very oversaturated. I think though the glow is showing the on-hit if you that you have. If the on-hit is gone, the glow is gone. Never mind. I'm lying. I just gave up my Scuttle Crab for science. I just gave my Scuttle Crab up for science, bro. But hey, if I weren't a man of science, would I be sitting here in the lab coat? I think that's a sacrifice worth making. Is it just me, or do jungle camps spawn quicker? Because I feel like it wasn't too long ago that the Nunu counter jungled me. I'll try tier top, I'll be back after game. Good luck now, Buckin. I had a blast with it. I played 2 games so far, and both of them I performed really, really well. I think the build is actually very good, if you know what you're doing. Alright, we wait for Kale to push in, I guess. Whoa, what are you doing, bro? What the fuck? Now you've just given away my position. With the worst bait in history. Well, good luck with your top lane. That ain't my problem now. I got shit to do. God damn it. Playing objectives against Nunu has got to be the most degenerate shit ever.
An ally has been slain.
God, fuck this Gnar, bro. He forced me into it. Like, I wanted to get this top lane gank. We just needed to wait for Kayle to push in that wave. And then I could have ganked her from behind. No, he tries some disgusting fucking porn acting bait to drag her into me. Even if that would have worked, she still had W and Q up. How do you propose I even touch that champion, bro? So me, not wanting to go out empty-handed, I go down to Grubs. Only for Nunu to absolutely stat check. That's awesome. That's awesome. That's awesome.
A summoner has reconnected.
You know what we should call this tier of the goddess Udyr? We should call him the TearDyr. I think that's the best name for it. Oh, that scared the fuck out of
Can
me,
you play
bro.
more and match stop today please? If can't no have problem I'm have very fun and learning Uga for leaf silver and Udyr top.
I'm not sure I understood this. Hold on. Why doesn't it show up on the chat?
The failure is a word. The word a cause.
Fuck, I can't see the message in chat right now. I shouldn't have used the German voice on the text-to-speech. Thank you so much for the donation either way. I'm gonna read that message in a bit. I can't see it in my YouTube chat.
We look after what's ours. Give everything.
I can't help you with that. He roots me, we're both dead.
Has been slain.
This Nunu is kinda tearing it up, bro. This Nunu is a problem. Ping, 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 ping. The Gnar is reacting, Pog champion. Let's go. Alright, we finally have Dusk and Dawn. Now we're strong. I'm thinking getting plated steel caps here.
Look after what's ours.
Yeah. We could also get Boots of Swiftness. They have a lot of slows.
Everything.
That would make me a bit more vulnerable in the 1v1. Nah, I'm not sure I like that.
Has been slain.
Mother Bear. Fortune, spirit, I want your hope. Autumn's wind. Immovable turtle.
If Nunu finds me here, he will Q-smite this and I have no chance of contesting it. But I'm hoping I can rush it before he gets here. And we do. Well, that sucked. That Jhin W wouldn't have missed. We could have gotten it. It's unfortunate. But we got the dragon. It's the most important thing. Year of the Goddess? Wait, that's kind of good. I like that even more than TearDyr. They're all good. Fucking AP Nunu deals way too much damage, bro. I couldn't get my Awakened Turtle in time. Dude, does Nunu need nerf? Or is the Udyr matchup just that bad? Kinda hate that guy. I just told you with my comment. What do you mean?
Shut down.
Oh, that comment. Right, the scuttle crab. Sorry. Well, it's fine. It was for science. It's a decision that I made. You have a hairline that Trick would run it down. Well, I don't know about that, bro. There's better hairlines than mine. Trick? Yeah, maybe. If I'm anything like my father, I will have hair until my fucking 60s, which is awesome. But I do have like these corners. In Deutschland we call them Geheimratsecken. And they will grow a little bit, I believe. But I will have a beautiful set of hair. That much will stay true. Kinda wanna gank bot lane again. Fuck my red side jungle. Nunu is taking it anyway, right? Fuck it, let's go bot lane. Let's make something happen. I'm back! Oh, good flash. When Nunu came all the way bot lane, instead of taking Herald or my red side, he could have had my entire red side and Herald, but he rolled all the way bot lane. Nunu players are so brainless, bro. Nunu players gotta be the most brainless motherfuckers. He still has ult. And I don't get out of that. He still has ult! After killing our ADC and our support, you're telling me he still has ult. Ah, dude, I fucking hate Nunu. Well, I hate the Nunu Udyr matchup. I don't hate Nunu. The matchup is so bad, dude. It's so bad. Final boss here. I'll take it, bro. Usually people just call me Draven. It is about time I get a haircut again, though. I thought I'll keep the hair right now for the Udyr Testlab streams, because it kind of gives like crazy scientist, right? It's like I put my finger into the electric socket and my hair was electrocuted. I feel like it gives that crazy vibe. So I wanted to keep it. But after the Testlab streams are over, I'm getting my ass to the barber and getting that shit cut short. Alright, Dragon is up in 20. If Nunu is actually retarded enough to do it, we can just take Dragon for free. But it looks like he's going to Dragon, which is smart. There's no way you can ever contest an objective against Nunu, unless you kill him. That guy is pretty fat. That's a waste, Seraphine. That's a bit of a waste. Huge. Huge! Okay! Wow, that was a clean team fight. That was so clean. Awesome. Awesome, 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 awesome. Okay. Okay. It's get back season, boys. Dusk Dawn Udyr online. Almost have my Nash's Tooth. Next back, we got it. We also have cashback. So if I buy Nash's Tooth, I'll get back about 270 gold. If I have another 60 left over, another 70 left over, I can get a Dark Seal. Then we can start stacking it. Boys? Boys? I thought we were catching this Nunu. Okay. My bad. I guess they were busy in the mid lane fighting the Karma. I didn't realize Karma was zoning them that hard. I wonder how strong Kale now is on this new patch. Like, this Kale is kind of bad because she can't farm. And she's getting shit on. But I think Kale in general, Kale top lane, should be pretty strong now. With the bonus experience. We can kill this. I believe in my Gnar. Well, damn! Give me an assist! Who's shit in your cereal, bro? I'm out here starving! This is the first bad Dusk and Dawn game we have, actually. Well, it's not bad, but I'm behind. Okay. I don't want to flash for the Karma kill, by the way. Like, we could have 100% killed Karma there, but my flash is so much more valuable. Like, I needed to get out when Nunu engages me, and I needed to secure much more important kills. Just random Karma kill, not even in a team fight, it's just so not worth it. Jin, please, open your eyes. Is everyone blind? Well, better late than never. You know what they say, bro. Better late than never. I like how they pinged Kale, like they were surprised she was there. Bro, where else was she supposed to be? Okay, hit a little drift, do a little dance. Another wave.
team has destroyed a turret.
Dragon in 35 seconds. Let's see if the next dragon fight can be just as good as the last one. That would pretty much tie a knot in this game. I got hella money. Time to spend. I don't know. I can't commit to an item right now. I have no time to think. I want to get some magic resistance because this Nunu really fucking hurts, but I'm not sure what magic resist item. Like Wit's End could be interesting because it gives us even more tenacity. But we could also just get Spirit Visage and become a real fat tank. Huge. Jin! You motherfucker! You! You're kidding me, bro! You're kidding me! This motherfucker ran!
Your turret has been destroyed.
Unbelievable! I know he tried to get away to get an ult range, but that's just not the right play, bro. I'm face tanking for you. Hit him with autos, hit him with Qs. E, W, give me something! That guy just dipped! Oh my god. I gave everything for you. I gave all I had. And you sold me out. Okay, huge Gnar! Huge Gnar play. That Gnar is my boy. He might not know how to play around the gang, but does he know how to play a team fight? Okay. 3 dragons in the back, 1 more to go. Can Mel hold this? Yes, she can. Can we Baron? I'm not sure. It might be a bit on the greedy side, boys. This might be a bit on the greedy side. Nunu is dead, though. So we can hard commit for it. Maybe 2 of us die. But as long as we take the Baron, that might just be worth it. Got it. Okay, I'm out. Guys, this shit ain't worth it, run. Okay, so there's 1 person dead. Do I hear 2? Nope, only 1. Nice blast plant used. So I guess my prediction was a little wrong. Alright, 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 alright. Now I want to get Deadman's Blade.
An enemy has been slain.
Wow, that's grief. That's grief if I've ever seen it, bro. I'm not scared of you. I'm not scared of you, boy. I got my team and my team got me. I ain't scared of you, boy.
Rampage.
Is it GG? Nah, no way. Nah. We have to leave after inhib. Even when behind, the Dusk Dawn Udyr prevails. Alright. Time for some armor. You know, I wonder if Dusk and Dawn actually doubles the damage that Deadman's Plate does. No way, right? Because I feel like... Yeah, I feel like Deadman's Plate is a one-time consumable on-hit. It's not an on-hit that has like multiple stacks, like what was the name? Like Udyr's abilities, or like
Shut down.
the electric on-hit item. What the fuck was the name?
Destroyed a turret.
Static Shift. It has like 3 stacks. Mel is so disgusting. I'm disgusted being on the same team as this cracked out champion, bro. I'm sorry, I'm so hard focused on the game, I didn't watch chat at all. Gunblade angle? We could build Gunblade. I think you can always build Gunblade on Udyr. It is very expensive though, I'm not sure we'll get there. So right now I'll get my Deadman's Plate, then we have one last item slot. One last item slot. We definitely can build something aggressive. We don't have to build more resistances. I think I'll go anti-healing though, because they have so much healing. They have so much healing, bro. I think I have to go anti-healing as my last item. We'll go Morellonomicon. I didn't really want to go Thornmail as anti-healing. It would have been really good against Kale and Yasuo. But I like the Deadman's Plate movement speed, the on-hit, and I really want to build the anti-healing for Nunu the most. And Nunu is not gonna auto-attack me. Okay, Deadman's Plate and 500 gold. Mel, we really need you right now. She has TP, that's okay. That's not good, we're getting pushed out of position. Are they on it? They're not on it yet. They're not on it yet, they're on it now. Need help. Well, we were in a pretty shitty position. Damn. I expected a little bit more damage from me and a little more follow-up from my team. Jhin wasn't even here, my god. We were not locked in for this dragon. We had no wards, no position, no team play. Ah, come on, boys. You're better than that. You're way better than that. I've seen you play other fights. This was trash. You can't tell me you're locking in for the 3rd dragon, but when it comes to Soul, you just don't want to play the game. What's up with that? Come on. Lichbane, Dusk and Dawn would go so fucking hard. Yeah, if you could stack Sheen item, yeah, I guess so. Legit feel like I don't deserve the win when I have Zahin or Mel in the team. I know exactly what you mean. Like, if I have a ranged top laner, I kind of don't want to gank him. Because I feel like, wow, you just picked a champion purely based around the idea on winning just the lane phase. You clearly don't give a fuck about the team comp or the rest of the team at all. You just want to win the lane. So I kind of don't want to gank him because he's supposed to just win by himself. And I also don't want to support a ranged top laner in that manner. Thanks for the leash. Down Baron. My god. If we don't stop these androids, it will be the end for all of us! Fuck! I wasn't going in there because Kale still had ult. But she couldn't find her R button, apparently. Stunned, but not at the right moment. That's unfortunate. I stunned the Yasuo to skip his ultimate. But I stunned him just a little bit too early. If you stun Yasuo at just the right time, he can't ult. But it is a really tough timing because... yeah, we only have an 0.75 second stun. It's not a lot. Okay. Let's treat ourselves to an aggressive AP item. And with aggressive, I mean Oblivion Orb. Or we could get Zhonya's. Nah. Nah. If we have good positioning, we don't need Zhonya's. Also, if I Zhonya's, it kinda leaves my team behind. Alright. Alright. We got all the tools we need. Technically, I don't even need to build Oblivion Orb out right now. I just want the enter healing of it. Let's make sure we get our buffs and let's see if we can't squeak out the next dragon. Don't do that. Do us a favor, don't do that. Ah, good call, actually. Get the Scatter Crab, get the vision. I was pretty sure they were all sitting in that bush right there. The Scatter Crab being so close to the bush made me kinda nervous. Alright. Nervous for this fight. Oh, get some poke damage on them. Oh shit, they're TPing in. Time to get in position. This is it, boys. This is it. Huge. Huge. Dude, that was so well planned out. The Seraphine setting up vision like a minute earlier. Huge support. Securing the vision. They actually stole the dragon. I didn't even have to secure the dragon. Whoa, guys, whoa. This is a bit wild. But I kinda like it. How did that work? Holy, my attack speed. I'm lethal tempoing it. 2.5 attack speed on Udyr? When was that? When was the last time you saw that? Dusk Dawn Udyr remains undefeated. 3 games, 3 wins. Holy shit. Holy shit. What a support gap, by the way, this Seraphine. Let's go. Wow. Okay, I will say though, lethal tempo did not feel good against this enemy team comp. Conqueror would have been better here. I think if you go the Dusk and Dawn Nashor's Tooth item build, you have 35 ability haste, you don't need to go Legend Haste anymore. So you can go Legend Alacrity. But going Lethal Tempo as well is overkill if the enemy has not enough frontliners or 2 mobile champions. I didn't really feel my attack speed mattering at all. I feel like I would have had a better game Conqueror. Cashback feels really good because we have a very expensive item build. And the games are much quicker. So this I think is the best setup you can make for Dusk and Dawn Nash's Tooth Udyr. I picked Tenacity here because of team. Of course you can also do this. Or even this with movement speed. These ones you can just mix and match how you want. But I think we figured out the Dusk and Dawn Udyr pretty well here. Time for some Fiendhunter tech. You're right. You're right. AP Udyr with 2.5 attack speed? True, actually. True. You might have seen like a QMax 80 Udyr with 2.5 attack speed, but AP attack speed Udyr is so fucking wild. That's actually such a preseason moment. I'm lethal tempoing it so hard. Wild, how hard were the voices telling you to go back to the lab 2 streams in a row? Dude, I mean, yesterday could barely be called a stream. I had to stream again today. I had to. I had no choice. Right? Yesterday we played 1 game and then the servers shit themselves. We hung around the stream for 1.5 hours waiting for the server to come back up. It just didn't happen. You know how pissed I was? I was so disappointed. I had to come back today, bro. The lab was calling me. I had no choice, my brain told me to do it. I mean, low key, bro, low key. Okay, let's cook. We've played a lot already, right? We've played a lot. What did we do? But before we keep playing, we gotta cook. My god. Oh, that's so pretty. Oh, that's so pretty. Look at this, man. Just winning. Yeah, this item build is so fucking disgusting. This will be my item build of the season. Every season we have an item build. This will be mine this season. Alright, so, boys. We need a rune page for Fiendhunter. Let me... Okay, right. Before we make the rune page, let's make the item set. I feel like that's more important. Let's go in game. Let's go in game. We can always make up the runes afterwards. If you were to make a skin for this build, what would be your takes? We could make something really edgy because it's like Dusk and Dawn Udyr, right? So we could make it... We could like get inspired by the design of Leona and Diana and make it like half Diana, half Leona. Or maybe like full Diana design actually. We could make it just like a Diana designed Udyr. That's what I would came up right off the bat. We are also building Nash's Tooth, so we could just play with Void Udyr. We already have a Void Udyr skin, so we could do that. And that's the only thing I can think of right off the bat. I'm sure there's better ideas though. Maybe something that has to do with the attack speed. I'm not sure. Okay, where's the gold? Gold, 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 gold. Alright, boys. So what we want to do is cook up an item build for the new item Fiendhunter. Now, I'm not really good on QMax Udyr. You watched my stream, I played nothing but Phoenix Udyr. I'm decent on QMax Udyr, but not as good as Phoenix. So this item build gotta really kick ass, so I gotta perform. Fiendhunter Bolts gives us attack speed, critical strike chance, and 4% movement speed. Right off the bat, we notice this item doesn't give us any attack damage. If we build this item, we don't deal a lick more of damage. Aside from the active effect, of course. So, when we got a dummy here, we hit it with autos. You know, if we're lucky, we might get a crit auto, like that. Because we get 25% crit chance. But other than that, we don't have more damage. If we use our Awakened, Fiendhunter activates, crit, crit, crit. We get 3 guaranteed crits, plus 10% true damage if it's already a crit, as you saw on the last auto attack. Now, the obvious combo to do with this, of course, is we see an enemy, we run at the enemy, stun him, awaken Q, bam, bam, bam. Right? Now we need some items, and I think our first item should give us attack damage. We are not rushing Fiendhunter. There's no way we're rushing Fiendhunter, because... Nah, there's no way it's good, right? There's no way it's good. I feel like our jungle clear would suffer way too hard, because we're playing this in the jungle. Our jungle clear would suffer way too hard. We might still have enough damage against champions if we use our Awakened, because we get the crits. That's definitely good enough, but we can't clear our jungle at all. So we need another 80 item. Read the chat while. Sorry, man, sorry. I was yapping. Let me yap. I can't make it right now, but I like to take notes. You can make it half Leona, half Diana type thing as well. Oh, lol. We legit said the same thing. That's crazy. We can incorporate the bows into the Sunderer. Infinity Edge build. Wait, what? What are you saying? IE? I mean, IE is an option, but that doesn't give us any health. Sundered Sky, I like that. Because Sundered Sky gives us a guaranteed crit. That being said, the Sundered Sky crit is only an 80% crit. Wait, we can actually make the weakest crit in the game. Okay, guys, hear me out. Right? Fiendhunter... Sorry, let me move my camera. Fiendhunter has the effect to guarantee a crit, but the guaranteed crit only deals 75% of your normal critical strike damage. And then we have Sundered Sky, which crits, but then only deals 80% of your normal critical strike. Oh, but... Okay, no, they don't stack, they don't stack. Never mind, they don't stack. They don't stack, they don't stack. But this should definitely work, though. If I crit them now, it should be a 10% bonus true damage crit. Well, the second one was, but... Does this not work? I need my Awakened up again. So, we land a Sundered Sky crit. Fiendhunter makes it so when you already critically strike, if an attack would already critical strike, it deals normal critical strike damage and also deals 10% bonus true damage. Oh, well, this time it worked. This time it worked. But we might have gotten lucky with crit chance. We have to make sure. Nope, this time it didn't work again. One more time. This time it worked, but we might have just gotten lucky. What the fuck? There was so many crits in a row. Think we're just getting lucky. One more time. Guaranteed crit. Awaken. Fiendhunter. No, it doesn't work. It doesn't work. Why wouldn't it work? That's so stupid. Okay, so the Sundered Sky crit does not work with Fiendhunter bolts. So that's grief. But... okay, but realistically speaking, if I engage an enemy, I usually hit him with E first, and then I used Awakened, which activates Fiendhunter. So instead of 3 crits, we get 4 guaranteed crits. Big brain, boys. Big brain. Profane. Profane? Why would you mix a lethality Tiamat item with this build? What's the thought behind that? Oh, the jungle clear. Okay, but the problem with our jungle clear is not us not having wave clear. The problem is that Fiendhunter doesn't give us attack damage. So before we go Fiendhunter, we can't go Fiendhunter first. Before we go Fiendhunter, we need to build any item that gives us attack damage. Now, Profane is not necessary, because while it gives wave clear and would give us a good jungle clear, we just need any attack damage item. Maybe something that actually helps us kill champions as well, because Profane Hydra is not really good at that. I would like an attack damage item that gives health as well. That would fix so many of our issues. So this would be like the preferred item pool. Could go Spear of Shojin, but the synergy is not really there. Trinity Force is for sure a good option, but it's a bit expensive. We could go Hexblade for the double ultimate haste item. That could work. Eclipse, bit too squishy. The shield is nice, I'll say though. Eclipse could work, yeah. Won the game with TearDyr, very nice, Nabakan. How many tier items did you complete? Cyborg Udyr got options now, for real, for real. Cyborg Udyr can unironically go 2 tier items now. Although, I think Cyborg Udyr was always about like pick and choosing, right? You can always like pick the upgrade you wanted for your cyborg. You wanted to go Fimbulwinter? You can go Fimbulwinter. You want to go more aggressive with Seraph? You can go Seraphs. It was like a mix and match kind of thing. Yeah, IE would definitely be strong with the Fiendhunter crits, but IE is just way too aggressive. Fimble, Seraph, Actualizer, and Half Frozen Heart. Pretty good, bro. Pretty good. Did Fimble, Seraph, Actualizer, I think, is the perfect way to play the TearDyr. Because you don't have any kill pressure early anyway. You just want to rush Fimbulwinter to play safe. And then with Seraphs, you can start being a bit more aggressive. With Actualizer, super aggressive. Okay. So, we can go Sundered Sky for the 4 crit combo. Run at the enemy, hit him with E, awakened, crit, crit, crit. Right? That works. That works. That being said... we can also go Experimental Hexblade, which would give us even more attack speed and movement speed on Awakened. We would also have 2 ultimate haste items. That gives us a 27 cooldown passive on level 4. It should be 50 seconds right now. That's pretty funny. I'm not sure that's even like strong, but that's funny for sure. Trinity Force would help us actually kill the enemy though. Experimental Hexblade gives us utility, but not really more kill potential. Trinity would give us a burst. I think I want to try Trinity Fiendhunter. We could also do Stride Breaker, but that's arguably weaker than Experimental Hexblade. You know, guys, in my head right now, I'm thinking of the scenario where I'm running at the enemy, stunning them, using Awakened Q and hitting them. And all of the enemies I'm thinking of, they just get away after like 1 or 2 auto attacks. I can't land my 3 auto attack Fiendhunter Bolt combo. So I kind of want Experimental Hexblade attack speed and movement speed, so they can't get away from my hit combo. So how about we do this? We go Trinity first, then Fiendhunter, see how it works. If we have enough attack speed, fine. If not, we can still go Experimental Hexblade after. And if we have multiple bad experiences with Trinity Force, we can switch it up and go Experimental first, and then Fiendhunter after. I think that's the build. I feel like Stride Breaker is too weak. It would definitely give us enough wave clear to never worry about our jungle clear ever again. And with the active effect slowing down the enemy, that would also help get our Fiendhunter Bolt attacks on them. Then again, with Stride Breaker, you usually run at the enemy and use Stride Breaker to catch them with your stun. You don't slow them after your stun. That's privileged as fuck. That won't happen most of the time. I think there's lots of options. But the best ones for sure, either Trinity Force. Yo, Nemi, thanks for the subscription. I appreciate that. So the best option we have, I think, is Trinity Force. If that doesn't work, Experimental Hexblade. If that doesn't work, Sundered Sky. The only reason I don't want to go Sundered Sky is because it doesn't give us attack speed. And Fiendhunter Bolt's attack speed, low-key, doesn't feel that good. Like, look at this. That's not that fast. That's not that fast, right? Okay, that's enough cooking. Let's make the rune page and go.
Victory.
It's go time. So we could go Hail of Blades, but I kind of don't want to do that. I don't want to do Hail of Blades simply because we have the bonus attack speed from Fiendhunter Bolts. So I don't want to stack more attack speed than I have. If we build Trinity Force, I'm hoping that Trinity Force attack speed plus Fiendhunter Bolt attack speed is enough that we don't have to pick this. Hail of Blades, you don't want Hail of Blades, ever. Hail of Blades is a crutch. Hail of Blades is a rune you pick when you have a bunch of damage, but no attack speed to apply it. But if we actually have damage and attack speed, then we shouldn't need Hail of Blades. In that case, you want to pick Press the Attack, so that the 3-hit combo we do deals more damage. Alright, we pick Triumph. Alacrity, even more attack speed. Do we get ability haste from Trinity Force? I forgot. If we get ability haste from Trinity Force, there's actually... Yeah, no, we do. We do. Okay, so then we can actually pick up Alacrity. Now we definitely have enough attack speed. We pick Coup de Grace, so we can finish off low health targets. And then... maybe Jack of all trades could be good. We could go Cashback, Jack of all trades. Cashback is huge with Trinity Force, because Trinity Force is almost the most expensive item in the game. We get a bunch of gold back from Cashback, which allows us to get Fiendhunter even faster. Fiendhunter is a very cheap item with like 2.6k gold. This would be like a good snowball angle, I feel like. I'm not sure about Jack of all trades though. It's good with Trinity Force, because Trinity Force gives you 4 different stats. And then with boots you have 5 different stats, which stacks Jack of all trades to the first threshold. But I don't think we can reach 10 stacks. We're probably better off with just Cosmic Insight, so we have Flash more often. We have a very aggressive Q-Max Udyr build, so we need to be able to actually gap close the enemy. Wait, 1 second. I forgot something. We had Bro on the YouTube chat who sent a donation with a message, and I didn't understand the message. I wanted to read that. Why isn't it in the YouTube chat? It's actually not there. Well, to the person who sent the donation message, if you would just want to repeat what you wrote on that message in the YouTube chat, that'd be nice, because I'd feel bad ignoring it. I just legit didn't understand it. Quitter, your messages keep getting held back. Maybe you're just a toxic individual, you know? That happened yesterday too. Maybe you're just toxic. Press the attack. Exactly, Ophelia. Navori? Hell no. Oh, that's grief. If we get pretty fat and I don't need like any health, I could see myself going Bastion Breaker with this item build. Because imagine this, right? Okay guys, imagine. This is like best case scenario, right? But we have Trinity Force, Fiendhunter Bolts, Trinity Force Burst and attack speed plus Fiendhunter Bolt crit helps us to kill the enemy. Once we've killed the enemy, we then get the Bastion Breaker effect that allows us to deal a bunch of true damage to a tower. We then go to a tower, we hit the tower with our Trinity Force Sheen and Bastion Breaker for double the split push power. That would be pretty cool. Only problem, the only resistance we have is the health from our Trinity Force. And maybe plated steel caps. So we would be very squishy. Hexblade Bolt sounds amazing in theory. It does, but I'm not convinced yet. I think Riot made it so cheap for a reason. I think it's a very niche item. But we'll see if we can make it work. Nah, we can't go... We can't go Fiendhunter Bolt's third item. Because this is supposed to be a Fiendhunter Bolt's item build. Now, Trinity Force Hexblade might be stronger. I'm not sure until I've tested Hex Bolts. It might be stronger. But we are here to play Fiendhunter Bolt's item build. And you are not guaranteed to build 3 items every game. We must go Fiendhunter first or second. And first is Grief, so we're going second. Holy Nyla main. Alright. This is gonna be a tough one, boys. This is gonna be a tough one. Let's strap in.
Welcome to Summoner's Rift. Minions have spawned.
Do I want to gank bot lane? Sure. Pussy. This guy was so lucky I couldn't get in range for my press the attack auto. That would have gotten in really close to the edge. What's with mid laners always going for this early ward now? They didn't used to do that before. I'm here for the chaos. Well, then you came to the right place, bro. We had some weird gamers tonight. Some real filthy war criminals. Some of these plays. You just sit there, and you question what these guys are on. Okay, they have Sylas jungle. I think I can 1v1 this guy if I land in an isolated Awakened Q. It should be pretty easy so long as the Scuttlecrab doesn't get in the way. But he's probably pathing top anyway. Damn, bro. That's all I got. Fuck, and it was still that close. I land, flash stun into Awakened Q, fully isolated, I think. Press the attack proc and an auto attack after that press the attack as well. I did my maximum damage there. I could have not have done more damage. And he almost gets away. Wowie, wowie.
An ally has been slain.
Oof. Hate to see that. He doesn't have TP either, so he loses that wave. I could catch the wave, but I'd rather do my jungle clear for my role quest. Have you played the new Sheen item? Oh, Jacob. Jacob, Jacob, Jacob. Sweet summer child. I've barely done anything else. You just really joined at the wrong time, because right now we're going Trinity Force. But I've played 2 games this stream and 1 game off stream last day, and I've won every game with it. Dusk and Dawn is completely busted on Udyr. If you know what you're doing, yeah. I combine it with Nash's Tooth, and it's really fucking strong. Huge item. It's beautiful. It's so good. If I were to name everything I like about this item, it would be a 24-hour stream.
An enemy has been slain.
Winning bot lane, you gotta love it.
An enemy has been slain. Double kill.
Our bot lane just won 2v3. This game is so over. What the fuck? This game is so over. I'm so happy about... Okay, I'm not gonna gush hours over hours about this new Sheen item, but I want to say one thing. One thing, which is the best thing about this new item, right? We finally have Sheen Udyr back. Because outside of Trinity Force Udyr top lane, you never built Sheen. Like, Sheen Udyr in the jungle wasn't really a thing anymore. It just wasn't good enough. So now with this AP Bruiser item, we finally play Sheen on Udyr again. Dude, I forgot we're playing a Q-Max build. I put a second point in my R. It's not that bad though, because it helps us with jungle clear. R-Max? Yeah, my bad. My bad. It's not bad though. We get a little bit of a better jungle clear, it's fine. The Camille stays here? She's dead. Nah, she wouldn't stay. Of course not. That would be greedy. Pussy. That makes 2 out of 2 times now that Sylas ran from confrontation against me. That boy is quaking in his boots. Like little pink rain boots with rubber duckies on it. Not even manly boots. Like cowboy boots. Nah. He's that scared, guys. Quaking. Whoa! The auto moderation system from Twitch just held back a scam message. That's the first time I've ever seen that. The message said, "Hey, easy viewers at nesna.com." Dude, if I've never have to see that in my chat again, that's awesome. Because we've gotten way too many of these scam messages.
Enemy has been slain.
Alright, let's see if we can take grubbies. It's gonna take a little bit longer with Q-Max Udyr compared to R-Max. But honestly, low-key, the longer we take doing that, the higher the chance somebody comes to contest it. And I'm itching for a fight.
Unstoppable. Shut down.
I wanna fight. I do hate that everyone knows when you did grubs. So ganking top lane is kind of tough right now because she knows I'm coming. Oh, but that's not gonna help her. Oops. Too little, too late. Yeah, that's the easiest sidestep of my life. I almost fell asleep doing that. Have the Scuttle Crab, bro. I pity you. I pity you. Don't fight him. Let him have it, bro. I think the Sylas is kind of sad. The only time he actually looked for a fight with me is when he had this little Zoe girl behind him. It's actually sad. The Sylas makes me sad. Let him have something. That little Make-A-Wish kid can't even hit his E in melee range when I'm slowed. Like, that's a sad existence. Almost got my Trinity Force up. Ah, I need one more camp. I was hoping I could recall, pick it up, then come out of base, do Grump, and then go Drake. But honestly, I don't need to go Drake right now. I don't think they're doing it on spawn, and my bot lane is winning so fucking hard that I don't have to worry about it, really. I think I want to go Swifties here. Oh well, they're actually dead now. That does make taking Dragon pretty fucking impossible.
I do not channel the demigods.
I am a power far beyond you, I'm afraid.
Almost. Almost, bro. If that Sylas wouldn't have slipped away from me there, I would have gotten another Triumph reset, and then that Zeri would have been next. Hey, but good enough, dude. Good enough. Whew. Man. Not too shabby. Not too shabby.
Even in death, silence is brief.
Where's Fiendhunter bolts? There. Ooh-wee, ooh-wee. Why didn't you use Awaken Q to insta-kill Sylas? He wasn't isolated. I wasn't sure if he would actually kill it. Also, you had to reconsider that Sylas had his W heal, and the Melio could have shielded him. Shielded and healed him. So because Melio was so low on health, I killed the Melio first. And then my next worry was getting Dragon. After that, I thought about killing Sylas. I could have maybe killed Sylas before focusing on Dragon, but I feel like I would have risked the Dragon. I'm sure if we rewatch the clip, there's definitely stuff I could have done better. But I'm not mad about how it went.
Through treacherous water. The storm rages through me.
What the fuck? He's not even trying to escape. He's just ending it. Oof.
Animals act on instinct, not
Camille just said, I'll do it myself. Spare me the misery. Yeah, this attack speed feels really good right about now. You know, I forgot that we actually get attack speed per level. So, us testing Fiendhunter bolts level 4 in the training tool was kind of unfair. You know what's the best thing about us doing a Fiendhunter item build? Is that we get 25% crit chance, and we're not really building any other crit items. At least that's not the plan right now. So, every time I auto attack, there's a 25% chance it's a crit. And then I really fucking hurt. Just a little lucky crit every now and then. I did not think the Zeri would push that. And I did not expect Meteor to be here as well. I actually can't kill them if they're both here. They would either need to make a big mistake or I need my flash. Otherwise I can't get close this with Meteor. Damn, chill! She actually ults there? I can't hold this tower for much longer. I think I got a dip. Without flash, I can't kill them. There's just too many variables. They could have both flash up. If I flash stun the Zeri, the Melio's gonna cleanse the stun with his ult. If I flash stun Melio, he can just Q me to knock me away. It's just too much shit, bro. But if I run at them, stun them, and then still have my flash up, that's definitely playable. I just need flash to even conceive a play against these guys. Deadman's Blade would also work, but we're far from that. Oh, what's up? Would have loved to awaken Q him there, but all the little crux were there. I think I can one-shot this dude. That was an accident. Did not mean to use Awaken there. Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay, they got FF. They are going to FF. This is the hardest stomp all day. I barely have to do shit. I'm afraid I'm not gonna finish my Fiendhunter. I can get it. I can get it. Okay, Fiendhunter bolts. Let's look for a fight before the game ends. Fucking Christ. Unironically, dude, we are winning team. I have cash back, and this item only costs 2.6k gold. How the fuck is the game ending already? There's no way I could have gotten this faster. I want to Fiendhunter her. Okay, that's not worth it. That's not worth it. They're all dead. No! Let me Fiendhunter somebody. You're telling me I don't get to test the item? Tell me lies, tell me sweet little lies. Please step out, bro. We're not gonna jump you. Ah, man. The fucking tower. I was in tower range there? Really? Dude, I just want to test my item. How's the game ending at 18 minutes? That's bullshit.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
God damn it. Losable? Nah.
Double kill.
I think if we would die another time there and they get Baron, then it would be losable, but no way.
An ally has been
God damn it.
slain.
Dude, that's crazy, by the way. I didn't get to test the item. Like, the Camille was way too low. There was no point in using Awakened Q there. And that Sylas was tiptoeing around the edge of his tower. The little pussy, bro. That makes 3 out of 3 times now that he ran away from me. If you don't want to play the game, Sylas, then... I don't know. Don't queue up. God damn it. Well, I guess we have to play Fiendhunter Udyr again. That stomp was just way too hard. Legit couldn't test the item. Ooh, chest. How's the build feeling? Well, I don't know about Fiendhunter Udyr, because the game was just instantly over after I built Fiendhunter. But the other builds so far have been really good. I still have to find out how to play Gunblade Udyr well. I'm kind of struggling with Gunblade Udyr, but I've figured out some solutions to it to make it work. Yeah, but Dusk and Dawn Udyr is completely busted. Mana Udyr on the top lane is super fun. And also strong if you get your 2 mana items completed. But it's also like really good in the lane phase because you have so much mana that you can spam Turtle for pretty much infinite sustain. So while you're not winning lane, you're definitely not losing lane. And you just get to scale. Gumbo! Time for Gumbo! Give me something good. Ooh! Guys, you don't know, but I'm a bit of a Morgana enjoyer. I actually have so many Morgana skins and I play that champion. She should be up here somewhere. There. Okay, I could play a bit more, but I have a level 6. She's kind of up there. I do like Morgana. You can play in the jungle as well. Super nice. Cool, cool, cool. Happy. Okay, let's try Fiendhunter Udyr one more time. You would go Gunblade and then go 80 tank? Yeah, but the thing is that Gunblade has AP scaling. So if you don't build AP items, your Gunblade doesn't get any stronger. So I kind of don't like going 80 with Gunblade. At least not full 80. Who to ban? Who to ban? Let's ban Aatrox. That could be a problem for our build. So you play with starting with the gun to prime Liandry's and your R hurts more. Yeah, I think from now on I'll do... Oh, wait. Oh, that's what you mean. Yeah, but that's kind of ass backwards. What I want to do is hit the enemy with my Phoenix. That stacks the Liandry's, and then my gun deals more damage. That's what I want to do. Both are options, though, for sure. What's your favorite build that's not tank? Well, do you consider Bruiser tank? Because that builds health? Because you wrote meta behind tank. And the meta Udyr is not really tank. Because you go Liandry's. Okay, well, you go Liandry's and after that you go full tank. If you're really playing meta Udyr. But a good Udyr player can actually go Liandry's, Deadman's Plate, and then more AP items. And then more tankiness. What I like most right now is the Dusk and Dawn Udyr build. I go Dusk and Dawn into Nash's Tooth, then I go Deadman's Plate, or if I'm ahead enough, you can go Hullbreaker instead. You will have to get one armor or magic resist item as your third item though, because it is a full melee on-hit item build. You die if you don't. This is a bit of a problem. Jesus. But we have a strong team too. Kinda wanna grab tenacity in the runes. Think it would be worth it. Yeah, so my favorite build for sure, Dusk Dawn into Nash's Tooth. I've played it 3 times. I won 3 times, performed every time. Amazing. Outside of that, well, the mana Udyr top lane, I would definitely call it tank. Well, it's more of an AP Udyr build actually. So you go Fimbulwinter to have a safe lane phase, but then you go into Seraph's Embrace, into Actualizer, which is 2 AP items. That's also super fun. I don't... Like, the only item build really that I play that doesn't have tank items is full AP Udyr. Or what I like to call him fade away Udyr, because you run at the enemy, you hit your awakened R, and you just run away while they burn in it, right? To do that, you go Liandry's into Malignance. Malignance helps you to have your awakened R up more often, so you can rinse and repeat the process of running up, awakened R, running away more often. And then you just build more AP items that you like, that fit the situation. You can also build the new Actualizer item into this. Actualizer plus Malignance should give you like 20% bonus ability damage if you activate Actualizer. That's pretty good. So there are some fun builds for you, bro. I actually don't play the meta Udyr at all. I have no enjoyment in it. It's way too basic, way too boring. People have been building Liandry's Torment for like 3 seasons now. It's not bad, but it's boring. And at the end of the day, we're playing a game. You have your own spin on meta, dear? And what would that be? Damn, losing bot lane. That's tough. Seems like we're starting behind this time. Wouldn't be the first game. But last time we were behind, it was on Dusk Dawn R-Max Udyr. Now we are on Fiendhunter Q-Max Udyr. Did she really just take my fucking grub? I don't have my E, I can't chase that. Well, I pinged it all I can. And I'm still getting pinged. Bro, it's not my problem if you don't know what Udyr E does. Pyke, it's really not my issue, bro. It's really not my issue. Just mute that guy and move on. That's the first toxic person we got today. You know, it's so sad that League of Legends still doesn't have voice chat. Because imagine I could have just told this guy, I can't chase this, I don't have my E, she counter jungled, right? He doesn't know that. I tried to ping it, but you can only do so much with pings. Base rush Liandry's Cosmic? So kind of movement speed coded, huh? I see. Walk up to the tower. You know you want to. Oh shit.
And my land's blessing. We will both go.
Too slow.
I was kind of hoping for the Renekton to let the Führer walk up to the tower.
An enemy has been slain.
Hey, he did kill her. Good enough. You know what? Good enough. We'll take it. We'll take it. This is gonna be a tough game. Tough game. Yo, Nerolf, what's up, man? Yeah, I'm still alive. I mean, usually I stream like 3.5 hours. Or 3 hours at least. Last stream, the servers were just down. Ah, that's unfortunate. Well, you're here now. We're at least playing this game out. And maybe one more after this. But this might be my last game. This might very well be my last game. So I'm hoping it's a good one. Oh. I'm not fighting that. Shitting me? I just used everything. Oh, that's gotta be jungle diff. Fuck this Udyr, right? That has to be jungle diff. Yeah, there come the pings. There come the pings. Let me just sit there 1v3, tanking the fucking damage, but if I don't take the fight, it's a jungle diff. Kindly go fuck yourself. This is crazy, man. I mean, to be fair, we had some very, very wonderful games today. There was bound to be one toxic game. There was bound to be one toxic game. We'll do our best. We mute and we move on. We have a winning top lane. I'm doing decent on farm. If I secure an objective, I'm feeling pretty good. Nah, I'm not doing Dusk Dawn anymore. We've played that enough. I think I've proven my point that that build is fucking nutty. We will bust this build out again on the rank grind, or when I want to play it on a warm-up game. But right now we're cooking. So I want to do Trinity Force into Fiendhunter with Qmax Udyr. That's what we're doing right now. We also still need to figure out Gunblade Udyr, which I think my problem was rushing Gunblade. What I should do is go Liandry's first, make sure I get a good lead, and then go into Gunblade. Rushing Gunblade, it was nice for the jungle clear and all, but it was too aggressive. It didn't allow me to go in as deep into fights as I would like to. Ping me again, bro. Holy shit, go fuck yourself. You know what? Have fun getting dove. I don't give a fuck. Every one of my teammates is pinging me. Holy shit, man. What's wrong with these people? I actually got a 4-stack toxic team or what? I'm only waiting for the Renekton to start spamming. See, the thing is, I thought in the jungle I could get away with rushing Gunblade because the long cooldown of 60 seconds doesn't really matter when you're in the jungle. And in the jungle you can also safely farm a lot of gold without having to worry about lane sustain. But yeah, the lack of health was definitely a problem in early fights. I think we have to just completely play around this this Renekton. The other players are way too emotional. Even if we get them fed, one wrong play and they could run it down. See if we can get a lane gank in on top lane.
Find myself.
An enemy has been slain.
Both good lessons.
Nice parry! Bitch!
Not allowed. Meditation's quiet.
If I would have gotten that kill, I could have gotten Trinity Force. That would have been so huge. Alright, let's see here. What boots do we want? Do we want Mercury Treads for the tenacity? I don't really need plated steel caps.
Demigods cannot be fought.
The Fiora is trash and it doesn't help that much against Vayne anyway. Not in the late game it does. You are getting dove.
Has been slain. An ally has been slain.
I thought this pike would disengage. That's why I was stopping for my jungle camp instead. I did not think the pike would stay there.
I channeled the spirits I
Okay, Galio's leaving. Interesting. So they're not diving this. Having a bit of trouble predicting this enemy here. And my allies. See, that's a problem when you can't even predict your allies.
The winter's claw was never my home. Phoenix
Love Liandry's with Void Staff and Rabadons? Why? Liandry's doesn't even stack with Rabadons. What's the idea behind that? I get Void Staff because the magic pen works for the burn damage. But Liandry's burn damage doesn't scale with AP. Or do you just like a fat ass Phoenix? Because I get that.
For many years I thought I
It seems I'm always at the wrong place, wrong time, bro. Can't make a play happen. Oh, big Renekton. But I don't think it's enough. Holy, he gets the Triumph reset. He gets another fat Q. Never mind, he missed his Q. He bought enough time for the Pike to come in. Katarina with the follow-up. Hits the Q, hits the E. Ultimate, gets interrupted by the taunt. Will she die under the tower? Unfortunately so.
An ally has been slain.
But that's still good enough for our boys to take their top lane tower. I should have become a commentator, bro. In another life, I wouldn't be playing. I would be commentating. The world would have lost a really good Udyr player. But they would have gained an awesome commentator. Did Vayne take this? She did not. That's good. We can get some vision control before dragging us up. I can take my blue side, then come back to dragon. And see if we can contest this. And then we finally have some action. That's going to be our first fight. Because I'm sure the enemy is going to contest it. I think recalling just for Zeal is not worth it. Kinda wanna recall when I can get my Fiendhunter. Recalling for Zeal is only worth it if I crit as well. Where the fuck is this item anyway? Oh, it's sorted by... My bad. There is. Fiendhunter. Come in when the price is right, boy! Come on! You wanna check this bush? You know you want it.
I do not fight alone.
Yoink! Fucking yoink! A wild yapper. I mean, true. Oh, we already got the strong smite. I'm griefing. Dude, I have my jungle item completed at 15 minutes. Now that completing jungle item only takes 35 stacks instead of 40, it's so much easier. I can almost get my Fiendhunter bolts. 400 gold.
Destroyed a turret.
What's mana? Malignant and TearDyr, Frozen, is Hybrid better with the level increase? I'm not sure what you're asking, Usemap, but welcome to the stream anyway. How do you feel Dusk and Dawn on Udyr? Subtilal. You can peek into my match history. I've played 3 games with it. I won 3 games with it. It's an amazing item on Udyr. Especially if you like on-hit Udyr. I play it with Nash's Tooth. Dusk and Dawn, Nash's Tooth, amazing. Won every single game with it. I think we're just gonna have to give this Herald. I'm gonna go grab my Fiendhunter. Okay, it looks like this game is gonna go on for a lot longer than the last one, so this time we at least get to use our Fiendhunter bolts. I think I want Boots of Swiftness just so I can catch Vayne a little better.
An enemy has been slain.
Shit. Okay, so right there we hit the Fiendhunter bolts on the Elise. We got 2 auto attacks, we couldn't get the 3rd auto attack. She got her E out in time. Also our Awakened Q did not get isolation, so it definitely wasn't optimal. The damage was good, but it just wasn't enough. It was kind of what I expected though.
Has been slain.
It was a good limit test, good limit test. Is he mad? He's gotta be mad. He's gotta be mad. My whole team hates me, bro. Oh, shit. Okay, so my Fiendhunter, of course, also activates when I'm in the jungle. So I kinda have to watch out I don't waste it.
Slain.
Oh yeah, he's for sure mad. This Aphelios is for sure mad. Yeah, I don't want to go Hail of Blades, Nerulf, because we already have attack speed on Trinity Force. We got attack speed in our runes, and we got attack speed from Fiendhunter bolts. So I feel like you can skip Hail of Blades. You have enough attack speed to get your auto attacks. What you want to do instead is get Press the Attack to have more damage. You can also try some other damage runes, but I like Press the Attack.
You cannot outrun me. Let's get rowdy.
That's so cancer, bro. That's so cancer. That is so fucking cancer. I'm sorry. Yeah, Galio has been pick ban for like a million patches. Baker is playing it every Worlds in the mid lane and we're still not nerfing this shit. Like, I can't touch this champion. First he taunts me. Okay, I stun him. He just buffers through my stun with his knock-up. Before my knock-up is even over, he gets face rushed and he just runs away. The fuck can I do? I can't touch him. I literally cannot touch this champion. How nasty is that?
Not yet, fellow fox.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
Fucking Galio players, bro. Use my Fiendhunter bolts here because I want to quickly clear my blue side so we can go to Dragon. I think my Fiendhunter is going to be up before the next fight starts. It's a good thing we have Cosmic Insight. That reduces our Fiendhunter cooldown a little bit. For like 5 seconds. Yeah, that Vayne stun just hit me right in the face. I kind of can't play, bro. This point and click CC is just a bit of a problem. Like, Galio, Vayne, I can't walk up. I'll build Steric's Gauge, that should help a lot, but until then I'm kind of fucked. That's Fiendhunter damage, that's not bad. But it's kinda unfair because Fiora's so behind. Well, that wasn't bad. The attack speed is kinda nice.
You cannot outrun me.
Clear the wave, bro. Use your flamethrower. Walk up. I'm getting counter jungled now. Edge of Night. That could help, yeah. Edge of Night is not a bad idea. I'll get Sterix first because I want some more health. Although... Okay, that was Fiendhunter pop-off, by the way. That was perfect right there. I needed the Fiendhunter attack speed and damage so we can kill the Elise before the Galio ult knocks us up. Once Elise E was down, we had to go for her. That was actually Fiendhunter differential right there. That was pretty good. Edge of Night might actually be a better option than Sterix. It depends though. Like, if the enemy is good and they poke my spell shield away, it's definitely worse. See, Sterix just gives me tenacity always. And it gives me a shield, it gives me more survivability. Edge of the Night, it really depends on how the fight plays out. I want to get both, but the question is which one get I first. Edge of the Night would give me more damage because of the lethality. Which one is cheaper? Probably Edge of the Night.
An enemy has been slain.
Okay, here E is down. No way that hit me. Bullshit that hit me. Bullshit that fucking Elise E hit me, man. What is the range on that? Okay, Edge of Night is 200 gold cheaper. I get 50 attack damage compared to 52. 15 lethality. Ah. That's tough, boys. It's tough. I think I want to get the Starex first.
Has been slain. An ally has been slain.
Edge of the Night gives more damage, yeah. I think if we were ahead, Edge of the Night would be the right option. But we're struggling hard right now. Starex is the safer option. Bullshit, bro. Bullshit.
The winter's claw.
There is no way. This time I walked into it, to be fair.
Shut down.
I get fucked, you and your little ego.
Killing spree.
Okay, this Renekton gives me hope. Fiendhunter Dragon Rush? I think I just might. Give me some crits, baby. Give me some crits. Let's roll the dice. Got it.
Animals act on instinct, not choice.
I got Starex if I get grub here. Never mind. I can't do math. I'm missing gold. 100 gold. Holy shit.
You have slain an enemy.
Gotta come down eventually. Okay. Whew. There's no way they just threw the game for Raptors, by the way. Tell me they did not just throw the game for fucking Raptors. No, that's crazy. Huge. Okay. I think I can one-shot some people now. I should be very strong. How about Endless Hunger, Actualizer, Bandlepipes, Protoplasm Harness? Well, Protoplasm Harness I think is really good. But only if you have already one resistance item. Because it scales, the healing scales with resistances. I think this is really good on late game Udyr. Opposed to like going Starex Gauge. Like, Protoplasm Harness will get you out of a sticky situation, and that was what Udyr is all about, right? Go in and get out. So, Protoplasm Harness amazing. Bandlepipes, I downright call OP. Because Bandlepipes... Oh shit. Oh, with the Wave Rider! We don't get knocked up there, baby! Okay, let me focus on the fight real quick. In a bit of a pickle. Catch that. Yeah, Bandlepipes triggers every time you slow or mobilize the enemy, and it has no cooldown. And with Udyr having his Phoenix, or basically no cooldown, you get to perma slow and stun the enemy. So the item will always be up. You will always be buffing. So Bandlepipes is really cool. I would build that if you have like really strong on-hit teammates, like a Yunara or Kaisar AD carry, for instance, or like a Yone mid lane that is pretty fat. Any on-hit champion that is fat, I would say makes Bandlepipes worth it to build if you like on-hit Udyr, because you will also benefit from this attack speed and movement speed. Right? Yeah. So Bandlepipes pretty fucking cool, very cheap for good stats. What else did you write? Endless Hunger I haven't tried out at all yet. I'm pretty skeptical about it because it doesn't give any health. So you would have to have a health item before going it. Spellvamp is pretty decent on Udyr. I think it is Spellvamp, right? That's unfortunate. That's gotta be jungle diff. Ah, come on, stop that. Hey! Renekton lives. What a legend. What a League of Legend. You're playing with a leaf blower. I think we gotta give this dragon. Maybe. Maybe not. Yeah, the Bandlepipes movement speed is easily the nicest thing. Like, 20 base movement speed permanently. Always, when you slow the enemy. Really good. The only problem with that is, you get more movement speed going Deadman's Blade, and you can also just build Cosmic Drive. If you want to play for the movement speed, you can just build Cosmic Drive. I think you should only build Bandlepipes if it's worth giving you and your teammates attack speed. Jesus Christ. I was just about to use Awakened Turtle. I reacted a little bit too late. How broken is Elise, dude? She did 1k damage with her Q, by the way. That was just her Q. Look at that. Spider form. Her Q did 1000 damage.
An ally has been slain.
Fucking Christ.
Double kill.
Ah, now she takes Drake. Can we stop that? She's pretty low on health. It's kind of greedy. She might not be fast enough. Dang. We're going Bastion Breaker last. Trust. I know what I'm doing.
Led me one way, training another.
Love the style of Udyr. 80 Bruiser. I find it so hard to play, bro. Your positioning has to be so much better than with Phoenix Udyr. And you have to really fight for every single auto attack. Auto attacking is not so important on Phoenix Udyr. And even when it is, it's easier to do because you slow the enemy down. On Qmax, you don't have that slow. I find Qmax so much harder to play. Well, there goes my spell shield. And Elise claims another victim. Yeah, I mean, we just had to go in there. It was do or die.
Enemy double kill. Aced.
Good try. Aphelios getting caught there by Elise just spelled doom. It's unfortunate. Elise kind of fucking hard carried here. What a problem champion right now. Holy. I can't carry with QMax. Phoenix Udyr, I win this game. I swear. With QMax I kinda need like the better team. Though I will say, this enemy team is just not very favorable of QMax Udyr. Best Hydra on AD. 100% Ravenous Hydra. But you can build every Hydra on Udyr. Ravenous Hydra, lifesteal on the top lane is really fucking good. That being said, don't build it in the jungle, because in the jungle you actually want some health. If you go Hydra in the jungle, you would build Stridebreaker, so you have more mobility and you can catch the enemy. It also gives you health to be better in fights. Oh, nice flash, but not nice enough! Jungle diff! Anyway, so in the jungle I would always pick up Stridebreaker. On the top lane, I think Ravenous Hydra is best. Never go Profane Hydra. It's bad. It just is, okay, trust. You can build it if you have like a full lethality build, but I'd rather build like another lethality item instead for more single target damage, so you can annihilate the enemy. Especially now, with Bastion Breaker and Umbral Glaive being as strong as they are. There's kind of no space for Profane Hydra. I want to flash kill somebody. I want to go on this vein. I don't think my team is with it. See, now you want to go for the play when I'm not there, or what? Please don't kill yourself. No, girl, don't kill yourself. You're too pretty. No, haha.
An enemy has been slain. Shut down.
Fiendhunter differential! That's an assassination! Okay! Come on! Come on, baby! Dude, it's so hard to play, actually. Like, I don't even have time to flash stun and then switch into Q. Like, I have to flash, awaken, Q. Otherwise, the combo's just not quick enough. Vayne goes invis, somebody stuns me, somebody knocks me back. Like, I can't touch these champions. It's so hard. Okay. You know what? Nah, we're not going Bastion Breaker. I wanted to do Bastion Breaker for the turret damage, but honestly, I think it's much more important that we assassinate the enemy. We gotta take out the carries, and Ghostblade movement speed will help us. No IE. Good call, actually. Yeah, really good call. IE would give us way more damage. But... yeah, IE would give us way more damage. But Ghostblade gives us more mobility.
Has been slain.
That's the problem.
Has been destroyed.
I think we just gotta wait for Cutter. Yeah, I forgot we are actually playing around crit, so I didn't even think about IE.
An enemy has been slain.
We're in trouble now. We're in big trouble now. Clear the waves. We're getting our inhib back. That's pretty good timing. They're gonna take it, but at least they can't take our Nexus turrets.
Your inhibitor has respawned. Your turret has been destroyed. Your inhibitor has been destroyed.
Oh, wow, that's... That fucking parry. God damn it. That Vayne is such a problem when I don't have flash. Oh, what a game, bro. What a nail biter. 40-minute game. Ugh. Boys, this is my last game. This is 100% my last game. I don't know if I want to go IE. You're fucking kidding me. You're kidding me. I thought she was all alone there. And her E actually buys her enough time for Nami to come with ult. That is such a bad death. I think it might have been worth the risk though. Like if we kill Elise there, that's huge. I think there's going to be scenarios where I want to try and catch Vayne, and without Ghostblade movement speed, I can't do it. And I don't think there's going to be scenarios where my 3-hit combo is not enough to kill. IE could make me kill with a 2-hit combo. But do we need that is the question. Do we need that? I think the movement speed from Youmuu's is too good to pass up. I think we're sticking to Youmuu's. Motherfuckers. Well, there goes my flash. Can't touch Vayne again for another 100 years. What the fuck just triggered my Sterix? Are you serious? That one minion auto or what? I find that a bit illegal. How's that a thing? Oh, great. No, that's just fantastic, really. We got Vayne counter jungling my blue buff. That's awesome. She did use her flash though. Like that's never worth it. Vayne using her flash this late in the game, that is not worth it. Did Aphelios just say retard? Oh, look who doesn't have his flash! The Vayne that's alive and well. That one. That one doesn't have flash. The one that didn't need flash, actually. That one.
Your team has destroyed an inhibitor.
We're gonna lose this tower.
An enemy has been slain. Your turret has been destroyed. Your team has destroyed an inhibitor. Double kill. Ace.
Well, we're not losing both towers. Wow, did we win?
Your team has destroyed a turret.
Wow.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
Guys, I think Fiendhunter Udyr has potential. We definitely had some moments. We had actually some Fiendhunter moments. I'm not the best QMax Udyr player out there. I think somebody who's better on QMax Udyr and is not a Phoenix player like me can make that work better. And if the enemy has a little bit less hard CC and mobility, I think it's even better. We're gonna have to try that out next stream again. We're gonna push the limits of that. I think our item build is pretty good. Itemization was pretty good. We might be able to even build more aggressive. When we don't need tenacity and spell shield. But low-key, I actually needed Sterix, Gage, and Edge of the Night to even be playing the game. Like, without that, I couldn't even play the fucking game. Oh, what is this? Play to win. Play fair, play with respect. Well, this guy did not play with respect. I'll tell you that. R bigger than Q? Yeah, for sure. Udyr is just stronger than QMax, but that's not saying that QMax doesn't work at all. Okay, boys. What a day it was. Did we lose a single game? No! No! This one was yesterday night. That wasn't on stream, right? No, that wasn't on stream. Which game did we start stream on? Dusk and Dawn, right? Yeah, we started stream with Dusk and Dawn. 10-1-11. 10-1-5. Then the full mana Udyr. 6-1. Dusk and Dawn, a little bit of more of a supporter angle here. 2-8-21. Couldn't get any kills. We were a little bit behind early, but we came through late game. And then we cooked a little with the Fiendhunter. Safe to say, we can do better than that. But not too shabby, bro. I mean, what the fuck do I got mad to be about? We're out here winning. Okay, I'm heading out for tonight. So, thank you so much for hanging out tonight. I appreciate the follows and the subscriptions. It warms my heart to have other Udyr enjoyers hanging out with me and enjoying the champion and the new season together. It really does. If you want to keep up to date with everything I do, you can follow my Twitter at wild_Udyr. If you want to see some quality content, you can head over to YouTube, or Wild Udyr on YouTube. And if you like neither of that stuff, I just catch you back on my stream, okay? Stay healthy, stay hydrated, and most important of all, stay safe. See ya, bye bye.